our senior correspondent, Owen Alterman, as well as Colonel Grisha Yakubovich, the former head of the civilian department of COGAT. Thank you both for joining us. Let's take a look at the current situation. And the big one, we've been discussing for a long time now the idea of, are we in a third Intifada? We're seeing a new lethal terror attack seemingly every single week. At this point, does the title matter, and what is the response going to be?
Well, actually, I think that the title does not matter. From what I understand, from what I analyzed a few years ago, it was an expected event. We used to call it, back at the IDF, the day after. So actually, all the fractions, all the Palestinian fractions, are preparing themselves to the day after Mahmoud Abbas, Abu Mazen, the Palestinian president. He's 87, he's 88. Eventually, he will leave us naturally, or somebody will help him. That's how it works here sometimes, unfortunately. And there is a fight over the chair. And who will win it? The ones who implemented Oslo, who signed on Oslo, who are leading security coordination with Israel, Fatah, or the ones who are leading the narrative of what is called in Arabic the Muqawama. It means the resistance. For me as an Israeli, it will be terror. And the only way to reach to our goals will be using this narrative of resistance against our enemies, the Jews, or the Israelis. So what we see since last March actually is the beginning of the wave that will continue with us until the days after Mahmoud Abbas and the days that the successor will be chosen by the Palestinians.
And given that sort of backdrop, and that there seems to be a power void that's being filled by Hamas and a situation in the West Bank that's becoming ever more unstable, what is the policy the IDF should be taken to try to reduce these?
First of all, I want to clarify, and I want to flatter, unfortunately, my former enemies, Hamas. They are doing a great job. They know exactly what they're doing. They have a strategy, they have a vision, and they continue implementing and reaching to their goals, to be the chosen ones. What Israel should do is to weaken the chosen ones, the ones who believe in terror, the ones who believe that the only way to reach their goals, eventually, it will be free Palestine, as the slogan says, from the river to the sea, but it will never happen. But if you wanna weaken your enemies, you should start hugging them and talking to them and then hitting them, okay? Unfortunately, our ways, our Israeli behavior, the leadership, the government, it doesn't matter who, okay? We are talking in a different language. This is a language that the other side understands as a weakness. And the moment you show a weakness, you know, it's like everybody will start hitting you. So I think that heads should start flying in the air, or I would use Palestinian dark humor, as they used to tell me in the past. We should send some one-way tickets to Allah, to some people. And the moment we start doing that, and the moment we start showing them that we mean business, then we will see something that is calming a little bit, but we are still facing the big wave. As I said here a week ago, I'm not a prophet, and I'm not a prophet of rage, but we are heading towards a big, huge event that will conclude Gaza, Hamas and Jihad, the West Bank, Hamas, Jihad and Fatah, Hamas in Lebanon, Hezbollah in Lebanon, and Iran.